Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new, welcome. Hope you enjoy the reading. This will be a general life reading for yourself. Let's see what we've got. A lot came out there. Let's see what we got. Just get one more. Bottom of the astrological deck is your destiny. Let's get some goddess guidance. Two came out there. Get one more. And the bottom of the goddess deck is soulless bodies of water. Let's get a moonology for the advice section. Okay, let's get a destiny card. Clarity. Okay. All right. Okay, so for you, you may see aspects of there'll be aspects for you and aspects for your person, but also there will be external influences coming into the reading as well. So these can be things that affect the relationship. Now this can be work related, it could be moving, you could be moving. There's lots of things that can happen that can affect the relationship. So let's see here. So for you we've got Coventina purification. It says here it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. And then you've got lunar eclipse change coming in for you. So it seems to be that you can look at this a couple of ways. This can all be like an emotional detox. This can be releasing things that have kind of shaped your life from previous experiences. Now, whether this is from previous relationships or it depends on how long you've been in the relationship with your person. So past experiences, the way your thought patterns have been created around that, around your experiences, and that creates your attitudes and your beliefs. So that can all be subject to this purification, but it can also be obviously a physical detoxing going on. So this can be releasing. This can be sort of like a hangover from the end of the year. Perhaps you were able to spend time with family and so on, and this can be just a physical detox, and that will raise your energy obviously and raise your frequency, raise your vibration. So it's saying it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. So you can apply that as need be. If you are already doing this, if you are, actively working on that to assist yourself going into this new year, then it's saying keep going, that you're doing a good job, that it is working for you. But really, it's about releasing what is not working for you, whatever experiences or attitudes or beliefs or emotions. Now, these can be negative emotions like guilt, anger, fear. Everything pretty much starts from fear. So start from there and work your way forward. It can also be shame. It can also be envy. Any kind of negative emotions. It can also be self-doubt. Any of that. Examine it, release it, and come back to the faith within yourself. Do whatever you can to support your physical body and your emotional body, and release what is no longer serving you. Anything that triggers you from a health perspective as well. So this can be food related, it can be drink related, it can be media related, too much media, also toxic people or toxic situations. Anything that triggers you. Release whatever is no longer serving you, whatever is not helping you at this point. You've also got lunar eclipse change, so some sort of cycle shift is coming in. This could also be physical cycles within your body, so examine that as well. And it's cyclical, so following the phases of the moon. But this can normally be quite an abrupt shift or change that is coming in for you. This is something that comes about very unexpectedly, very quickly. Now, you may have had an indication of certain factors in your relationship that are sort of in the background, not expressed or not really put together. It's like things have, you haven't got all the facts, you haven't got it all together, you couldn't really take action on it, or you weren't able to, or you didn't want to. Okay, so this is like a bubbling over. Something is rising up now and coming to the surface. It can be very unexpected, it can be very abrupt, and it can make you feel quite uncomfortable, because it puts you out of your rut or out of your normal routine. Something comes along to shift you out of that, to change up the energies and also move you into a new space. So it could be the rising up of a health issue, or it could be other toxicities in your environment, or it could just be toxic elements of your ability to relate to your person, or other toxic elements around you and your relationship. So just apply it how it resonates. But it's saying that this is going to come up. It's going to come up very quickly, and it could be quite an upheaval. Normally this can wrap up within a 6-week period, or it can unfold over a 6-month period. But it's usually something that's kind of you were aware of, but it's the speed and the unexpectedness of it. Suddenly it's in front of you, now you have to deal with it. So it's got that element to it, but it's also to do with female issues, or it could be cyclical changes within your body, or just cycle shifts in your environment, or obviously within your relationship as well. So now your person is feeling a lot of love at this time. Guinevere, true love, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So this is very much on their minds at the moment. They're definitely in their feels. And so whether they're telling you or not, it doesn't matter. They definitely, that's definitely how they're feeling. And they could also be not too tapped into their romantic side. They may be may have ignored it, or they may not be tapping into it sufficiently. But it can also be saying that their romantic needs are not being met in some way, shape or form. So they may have to take action in that regard to improve that, but you can help them as well. But also it's about getting in touch with that side of yourself. And this can be any kind of romantic feelings, and this can be just sort of improving your environment, making your home more welcoming. It's also about fresh flowers and good food, and just making a loving and happy and secure environment. So they're obviously thinking about this, they're obviously in that mode. But it's saying also that they may be having to open up to receive this love. They may be, sort of taken by surprise by it, or they may not be fully expressing it at this time. They've also got 11th house here, friends. So the 11th house is all about friendships. So it may be that you need to be, depending on your situation, that really you need to build up on the friendship with your person at this time. So you may just be starting on your relationship, or you're only just at the beginning stages, but it's about focusing on that and building that up, and that creates a good foundation for the love and the romance to blossom. But it can also be other aspects. It can also be to do with glimpses of the future and hopes and dreams and wishes. They may have quite an idealistic view, either of you or of the relationship at this time, or they may just be wishing and hoping for more progress, or to connect with you in this mode more. And that is something that they're probably going to be working on for, I would say, for most of the month. So this is about building up a solid foundation within the relationship. So obviously, friendships and socializing and all of that comes into it, but this person is definitely thinking about where they can take this love, opening up to that. Automatically things become very much more sensual, very much more tactile, a lot of sensuality, and a lot of sexuality as well, but it's very tactile, it's very sensual, and this is about also building up a lovely environment. So this is making it your castle, your home. So wherever it is that you spend your time together, this needs to be made like a boudoir, beautiful sensual place, candles, fresh flowers, lovely soft fabrics, a really nice loving and sort of caring and nurturing environment, whatever that is represented for you. And this is also about good food and access to home comforts. That's everything to do with Taurus. That's about creating that environment. So I do feel that either this person has not really been accessing that, and now it's saying that this romantic needs to be met, and this needs to be brought into the current situation. But it can also be that one or either of you, or both of you, is focused on building up material things, building a foundation, and it's like your garden of possibilities. That is Taurus. Taurus likes to accumulate money, likes to accumulate goods, things, make a secure nest egg, and so this is monetary. It's also materially, and it can also be emotionally, building up of those lovely emotions and creating a very solid and secure place. And we've got here, on a leap of faith, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So it may be that this person is very much in this mode, or will get into that mode, and may sort of make overtures towards you, or into the relationship to do something, or to it could be property related, it could be land related, it could be real estate related, but it can also be about, as I said, building up like a nest egg or a home, or building up home comforts, and a lot of sensuality here. So it could be very much a physical connection as well. So there are definitely overtures coming in. And it's saying that a leap of faith needs to be taken here. So whether this may come in and shake you, actually, this situation, and may come in and really move you out of where you have been into a completely new space. And you may just feel a little bit sort of taken aback, or now having to rearrange things in order to move forward into this new space. But it's saying, don't be afraid, take a leap of faith. Whatever it is that's being created here, whatever is being built up with your person, because this is about foundation building, this is about creating solid ground. And as I said, a lot of sensuality and a lot of accumulation of things, and it could very well be land related or property related. So therefore, take a leap of faith, put your heart's true desire into action. That's what she's saying here. Have faith in yourself, in your situation, and your partner, and move forward into this. Take your leap of faith. For the advice section for what is going on currently, we've got Uranus genius, and we've got Ishtar boundaries. So love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So there, with Uranus, there's going to be a few quick changes going on. This can be unexpected things coming in. And so the expect the unexpected, and with the lunar eclipse change coming in, that's definitely coming in for you. And it's saying that this can be a sudden leap from one situation into another. It can be a leap of consciousness, but it can also be a leap in circumstances. It can also be liberation from a way of life or something that happened before into a new phase. Okay, and it could be very unexpected, very unconventional, very different, something that you've not perhaps been involved with before. Perhaps your person has got a proposal or some kind of plan of action in mind, and it's whether you are able to make that leap, whether you are able to accept this change into your life. Now, with Ishtar boundaries, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So I do feel that this may come in from external influences, but it can also be obviously about checking your boundaries, but also checking that you haven't got too many boundaries, or you've got old boundaries in place from previous experiences, previous relationships, or previous situations in your relationship. If you've been together with this person for a long time, you may have put a few boundaries in which now are needing to change. There's some sort of shift or reorganization going on, and it's a reevaluation of your situation. So just make sure that you haven't got boundaries or blocks in your way that are preventing you from moving forward. There could be a little bit of fear coming in because you've got New Moon and Scorpio here. Work through your fears. So this is about a new start coming in. Something new is coming in for you in your relationship. Something is coming in. It's new moon, so it's going to be clearing off the decks, so a clean slate. There's potential brewing now with this, and there's also it could be manifestation of your dreams, but there are some fears to be let go of here. And I do feel that these could be old boundaries or old things in your life which just don't serve you anymore. And certainly with Uranus, it can be a quick change. Something comes in quickly, but it can also be liberation from something that has that it's kind of liberation, a freedom from something that has where you've been before, something that kind of limited you in a way, and it's freedom from that, breaking free from that, and making a leap. And with the leap, it's definitely mentioned here. But I do feel that there are some aspects of your relationship, or what it is that you're trying to do, what your person is trying to do, that sometimes with the Taurian energy, it can be that it's sort of very materially based. They don't like lots of change, and little fears can creep in about making changes or trying new things. So being a Taurus, you'll know about this, but it's kind of, you like things to be the way they are, and you like security, and you like things that you can touch and feel, things that are solid. And sometimes you can get bogged down with material things and with sort of baggage, things that weigh you down. It can come across as a little bit heavy. Instead of being a garden of possibility, it becomes a bit heavy because you've got too many things weighing you down. So just be careful, if that is the case, that you are not being held back by certain things, or by certain fears, or just inability to change. And you've got an opportunity to plant a whole lot of things now, a lot of new things, new growth, new possibilities, new ways of expression within your relationship and so on. But there's a few things that you're going to have to let go of, and that is why you've got the leap of faith here. So check your boundaries, make sure that you are, and this can be other things that are making demands on you. It can be your profession, it can be other aspects of your family life, or it could be relatives, or whatever it is. Too many demands, too many other things going on in your environment. Perhaps you're socializing a lot, or you have a lot of fingers in different pies, lots of groups and things that you're involved in. It depends on your situation, but just make sure that you're not being drained by others' demands, and then also just check your own boundaries, that you haven't got a few old ones in there that perhaps need revision right now, especially if you want to take advantage of this wonderful freeing energy. And it will be unexpected, something coming in, but it's also about realization, about seeing something. Uranus is rules the 11th house, so it's about seeing the future. It's about in moving at the speed of light towards your future. There could be technology involved. This is sort of futuristic concepts. It's also very idealistic as well, but it's about you moving towards something which is exciting and different, and maybe unusual or unconventional, or just different, it's expect the unexpected with Uranus. So embrace that energy, embrace that shift or change which is coming in for you. It's Uranus is the god of change, so some change is coming upon you, and it's about embracing that and letting go of some of your fears and your inability to handle change well. This is something that you've got to master, and it's something we all have to master it. Some are better at it than others, but it's about seeing the possibilities. I feel that is the situation here. And with New Moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. That is what it's saying. You may have fear of change, or fear of loss, or fear of releasing certain material things, or perhaps loss of income. There could be lots of different ways that this can be manifesting, but with Scorpio, it also could be a rise in the sort of the sexual nature as well, starting afresh with your person, and embracing different ways of relating. But it's a very deep, Scorpio is a very deep energy. So let go of negative things. There could be a bit of guilt, or there could be envy in there. There could be a few power struggles coming in. So work through all of that and be open to change. I do feel that is important here. And with the Destiny card, you've got clarity coming in. So I do feel that during this process, especially with the lunar eclipse, you're going to be forced to look at something very clearly. And with Uranus coming in, that's also a big change, big shift. And there's a leap of faith required. So some sort of clarity is coming to you. It could be your person bringing this clarity to you, because they are definitely in their fields and they're thinking about the future. They definitely are. And there's something that they want to bring to the table, I feel. And that is going to, you need to get to this point in your life where you are clear about your boundaries, clear about what it is that you can do, what you feel you would like to do, and then take the leap. We've also got here, bottom of the Moonology deck, is bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So this is also, again, a fresh start. There's a fresh start coming in for you. Some sort of cycle shift is bringing a new phase for you. And with the Aquarian energy, sometimes you can lose touch with certain things. And your person may also have in the past not had their romantic needs met. So they may have been very much in their head about certain things, and not in touch truly with their feelings. But Guinevere is bringing this to their door now. So that's going to be activated for them, that welcoming that love into themselves. And this could be a message for them, or it could also be for you, to bring love into the situation, to bring in this lovely, nurturing, sensuous energy, and put it to good use to help you to move forward with whatever is occurring at this time. And you can apply, obviously, mental aspects, especially if you're grappling with certain things that need to be changed or rearranged, and all of that. So you bring your mental energy in to help you make judgments, or to help you to sift and sort and get clarity, or to see the future. But don't leave the emotions behind. You do need to stay in touch with that, so that you don't lose your person along the way. And then for the potential, we've got Mart, fairness, and we've got Pluto, transformation. So Mart is about some sort of, this is your potential, or your outcome for the current situation. So this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So fairness comes in, and this is for when you need to make a decision, or there's some kind of negotiation or mediation, or some kind of working through something. You can put your case forward, or put your what it is you want to say and want to do forward, and then step back, detach from a very specific agenda or outcome. Put your cards on the table, say this is what is the situation, and then allow the universe to step in. And it's saying that there will be a fair outcome to whatever is occurring for you and in your relationship. And we've got Pluto transformation, so again another cycle shift coming in, and this is going from dark to light. So this is taking things that are needing work, and transforming them into something which you can use. So this is about taking difficult situations, or aspects of your life which you've outlived or outgrown, or just you're not using them anymore, or they serve no purpose. It's taking all of that, releasing all of that, so that you can bring in the new. So definitely cycle shifts going on, and a new sort of a fresh start, a new beginning, a clean slate is coming in, and it's this transition period coming in. But it's saying that a good outcome will come out of this, and that everything will be handled as it should be. Just get out of your own way, basically, and allow this transformational process to occur. So, you may have been in this relationship for a long time, and something has come up, and now you need to work through it. But it's saying that you have the opportunity for a renewal or a regeneration, or something that to rise up out of an aspect which has now transformed. So it's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So something kind of finishes and something new begins. So this is like a clean slate, or a new beginning, or a fresh start, or a renewal, or a regeneration. Whatever is occurring, as I said, it may be property related, or some other kind of shift. You could be letting go of certain things. You may have to let go of a few things in order to bring this new change in. You could be upscaling, downscaling, whatever it is appropriate for you. But it will be handled with fairness, and there will be a just outcome. Then just for extra information, we've got here the bottom of the astrological deck, Yod Destiny. So this is saying that destiny is at work here, and there's some aspect which is coming in for you, some aspect which is being pointed out to you at this time. You're being kind of pressed in a specific direction, and this is part of your life purpose, part of your path in life, or part of your path as a couple. And so you will be possibly walking in a direction which is different from others. So you may feel a little bit out of step or out of sync with others at this time, and this could be you yourself, or as you and your person, and this could be releasing, as I said, releasing aspects of your life which don't serve you anymore. So it could be that your person is leaving friendship circles behind, or aspects of their life. They're changing, and this is about moving forward in a different direction, but one that is completely suited for your situation. And there could be a few obstacles and frustrations up ahead, because the path will not be 100% clear. There will be things that have to be navigated, and the only way you can do that is by going inward to your inner GPS, your own intuition, and consulting that for the path, and that will help you. So don't expect to have other guidance from other people, or support or advice or whatever from others, because they're dealing with their own thing, and they're not going to see the same path that you are. So this is about you connecting to your own steps, your own direction, your own movement forward, either you or within your relationship. And as I said, you may be kind of alone on that. Two of you may be working alone together, or you may be following your own path within your relationship, however it plays out for you. But this is a very specific path, which is not going to be widely broadcast to everybody. This is something that you're going to kind of be doing on your own, or within your relationship, step by step, moving forward, and it may be very different. It may be a very different path to what other people are doing, because you've got Uranus here, and this is the unexpected. This is different. This is unusual. This could even be foreign. Whatever comes in, but it's being open to that leap of consciousness, that realization that there's something new and different and unusual and unexpected coming for you, and to approach it like that. This is unique for you and your person, or your path, or your relationship, and it's about following that path step by step, and using your intuition to guide you, to move forward. And as I said, it won't be 100% clear. You may be working very quietly. Keep quiet about it. Whatever it is that you're working on, just get on with what you need to do, and you will get your success on the other side of this. But it's a destiny card, so this is something that you've simply got to do. And in between all this, we've got Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So this can also be a relocation. The Taurus card came up, so this could be real estate or land or property related. You may be investing as a couple, or in your relationship, or however it comes in, you may be investing in something which is close to a body of water. It will be very beneficial for you to do that, or you could be relocating, or it could just be that you need to spend time, either you, and it could very well just be you, because there's purification required here, or within your relationship, to just spend time at a water body or in a water body. It's going to help you, recharge your batteries and give you that boost of energy, raise your frequency, raise your energies, your life force, your vitality, and so on. And you can even do these water rituals at home, sea salt baths and so on, whatever it is that is appropriate for you. But it's spending time near water, either in water or near water, to raise your energy and raise your vibration. Very, very needed, and that will help you to boost your energies with whatever is going on. If you enjoyed that, please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and have a good month, and I will see you next time. Take care.